Great morning, beautiful people. So I'm here today, fresh face in my comfy, and just a little disclosure. If you don't have a comfy, you totally need to get one. And I'm totally not being paid for this, but I can literally wear my comfy all year. Now back to the program. So first things first. Today is May 29th, 2021. We are officially in Mercury Retrograde. And as always, this doesn't have to be as scary as you think it is. It's really honestly not that scary. And depending on what your natal chart says, this could be good for you or it could be shit. Let's just be honest. So, first things first, let's cover a few tips on what you can expect during retrograde. Okay, so during retrograde season, first of all, let's just take it back, right? Mercury rules travel, communication, technology, ideas, thoughts, higher knowledge. So when Mercury goes retrograde, this means that those things start to slow down. They start to take a different type of energy approach. So for example, travel isn't normally recommended. It doesn't mean you can't travel. It just means be mindful that there may be some changes to your plans. If you're flying, there may be a delay. If you're driving, you might have car issues. Same with technology. You may need a new phone. Your laptop may not load up right. Your emails may not be sent. When it comes to communication, you may be having communication errors with people. People may be misunderstanding you, kind of like this. I'm tongue-tied. That is all an example of Mercury retrograde. Not only that, I gotta mind you guys that during retrograde season, exes tend to come back. Yes, you heard that right. Exes tend to come back. So that means you may get a call from your ex. Someone from the past may pop up. All I can say is that when Mercury goes direct, if you actually entertain this, you're gonna regret it. You're gonna regret it. So don't do it. Just don't do it. Just know that they're gonna text you and just be like, yeah, whatever. So with all of that being said, with Mercury retrograde, this is not a time to push, guys. So retrograde is from May 29th, today, until June 22nd, but we're in the shadow period until July 8th. So what I highly recommend is that this isn't a time to push, this isn't a time to pull or work towards a lot of goals, at least front and center. This is the time to go back into your cubby, to go into hermit mode, to go into plotting and planning and, okay, what did I do here? What worked? What didn't work in the past 6 months? How can I fix this to make this for my highest and greatest good? So go ahead and go cross your T's, dot your I's, make sure everything is officially official, because when we go direct, June 22nd, ideally July 8th, that's when you want to push your products. That's when you want to launch your business. That's when you want to put yourself out there to the world. That's when you want to make your proposals. That's when you want to sign agreements and contracts. Okay? That's when you want to do it, July 8th and beyond, at least don't push until December, okay? So next thing I want to say is that while we're in retrograde season, can you guys really go and look into yourself? And what I mean by that is Spirit has been telling me that there's so many of you that have been waking up to spirituality and higher consciousness and esoteric knowledge, and you guys want to know more. You want to know what your gifts are. You want to know what your abilities are. And Spirit is saying, especially with Jupiter and Pisces, even retrograde, Spirit is saying, trust me, talk to me, ask me, and I'll give you what you need. And I'm telling you guys, if you guys do this during this Mercury retrograde, it is going to be so magical. Right now, some of you guys are struggling with loving yourself and really appreciating who you are and what you've been through. Let me tell you something. I couldn't have been a healer if I didn't go through shit that made me needed to heal. I couldn't have helped other people if I didn't help myself. Shadow work right now is so important. Face yourself. Don't run from yourself. This is the time to see yourself exactly as you are. Choose not to be distracted. Choose to be influenced by the divine, and choose yourself. This is such a huge time period for us. We just left the lunar eclipse in Sag, where we let go of the old wounds. We let go of the things that didn't serve us. And now on June 10th, we have a new moon in Gemini, and we have a solar eclipse in Gemini, where we can bring in and we can manifest and we can attract the new things into our life. But before we could have those, we needed to let go of the old so we can bring in the new. And that is everything Spirit wants to do for you right now. Give you newness. I say this to say there's a reason you've been through what you've been through. You are so special. And I'm not here to make light of the shit that you've went through. What I'm saying is your abuse happened to you so you could write about it, so you could talk to other women, to other men. Your marriage failed so you could live through it, so you could help somebody else. Your infertility is a story. It's not a death sentence, and it's not a sentence. You can change that, but it's a story of overcoming and of hardship and of power and of how you stay consistent and how you kept your faith. All of your struggles really have a purpose. And when you're able to see that, and when you're able to appreciate it and sit with it, you will see just how beautiful you are and just how divinely powerful you are, and how you can change your situation at any given time with your thoughts, with your intention, with your heart. This is gonna be good, y'all. I'm gonna finish with this. The lunar eclipse brought shit to light. It showed you either what's working for you and what's not. For example, this lunar eclipse in Sag that just passed on the 26th, it changed my life. I'll talk to you guys about it in a little while. But what I will say is that it changed my life for the better. So there are some of us who really experienced lunar eclipses where it was like, things came to light and you needed to address them, and it's either, okay, I'm on the right path, or I need to make changes. Whatever it is, Spirit is calling your name. I highly suggest you guys use this Mercury retrograde to be the best version of yourself. Come out this bitch around July 8th and be like, here I am, world. Here I am. I love you guys. So readings are open. Mediumship is closed until 2022. We're fully booked. And you guys can visit me at intentionswithwhitney.com. All the info is somewhere close. Love you. Bye.